Hello everyone, welcome back to Disability Square. My name is Yusuf Mustafa and I am a second year PhD student. So today I want to show you a little bit about what I am doing in regard to my methodology and the general overview of what my methodology looks like from storytelling perspective. So I will walk you through what I have written so far actually, because I have written a little bit since I started my methodology about 1 week or so ago. So yeah, so let me show you. So this is what I have done so far, what I have written. This is going to be the first draft for my methodology. So I have written a little bit of introduction, the overview of the research methodology, and I have written something about the purpose of the research, and here is my aim, my objectives, and my prompt. Since even though it is going to be a storytelling session whereby participants are going to just tell their stories without interruption, I will be using the prompted question to make sure that they stay on topic and they didn't start telling me something that is not relevant. So I will use, this is a sample of some of the prompted questions I will be using to guide the storytelling session. So I have written a little bit about the philosophical and ontological position I am as a researcher. And yeah, I have written quite a lot, but I haven't proofread anything yet, so probably there is a lot to remove. And my main methodology were right, the rational and the design method. Let's go into so this is just an overview. I'm not going to go through everything with you. I'm just going to show you what I have done so far regarding the methodology. So this is my rationale about why I choose storytelling in regard to my target population. My target population believe in storytelling, and most of their life is surrounded and information like experience and other things like that in regard to communication are shared through storytelling, which is called Hira in Hausa, which is a language that I'm very good at, but still I have to translate some of this prompted question into Hausa so that I will be able to ask the participant about, to make them stay on point. Even though I know a lot about Hausa, I'm still a little bit rough around the edges when it comes to fluent speaking, especially in regard to interview or storytelling. So yeah, I also integrated the colonization of African research method and methodology. So I will discuss why it is important for social science researchers to look at or to focus on decolonizing African method and methodology, because right now all our method, like the focus group, the interview, everything is made by the Western, when in regard to like Africa and Nigeria, they have other method of collecting their data and other method of doing research, which has been like isolated and kind of thrown away because of colonization. So as a researcher, it will be nice for me to try and help in the decolonization of African research and support my African community in that sense. So I talk about the African oral traditional paradigm of storytelling, whereby I explain the approach and the reason why the oral tradition of communication is the best in regard to knowledge sharing, experience sharing. Yeah, so To be honest, us Africans, all us Nigerians and Hausa particularly, we like to tell stories, and mostly these stories are beneficial. They tend to have lessons behind it. So every story have a lesson that the storyteller is trying to convey and explain, so that the next generation can understand or use that experience they were told, or that story they were told, to guide their social life. Also, I will be using like pictures and video diaries to document their experience. So I will take a lot of pictures of the participant environment and their workplace and school, to show some of the challenges or lack of it people with physical disability like me are going through. So I will use the imageries and video diaries to triangulate my storytelling. So if a participant tell me that this is the challenges they have faced, or this is the kind of life they have lived, I should be able to like have a picture or to a video to summarize what a typical day in their lives looks like. And actually that's the main reason why I started doing this blogging and YouTube in the first place, just to get some experience in regard to video taping and video diary and documenting my journey along the way. So this is what I am doing so far. I hope that what I said makes sense to you. And well, this is not my writing, and I just walk in. I want to wipe it off and do my own, but unfortunately I forget my marker. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because I actually am kind of a visual person. I want to write some of the ideas, some of the key points I want to include on my methodology. Then I will do a little bit of literature search and get some articles relevant to what I'm trying to add in my methodology. But unfortunately I have forget my marker, so I will just have to do it with my computer and see how things are going to go, if that makes sense. So yeah, also I have a feedback that I need to write for a student, and then start my work. I have a lot to do actually, so I think I will include it in this video or on the next video. I want to start making my video very short, just so that you guys don't lose interest on what I'm doing. So yeah, okay, if you are interested in my journey as a PhD student and as a social science student who is looking at storytelling and looking at people with physical disability, please feel free to share, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.